Cool. Cave pathway to your crafting stations. Nice. Is that sandstone floor or... Yeah, it looks like sandstone floor tiles. Derp top. Nice. A pure beer from coconut tree. I'm not familiar with what you're talking about. Are you talking about a beer that every single part of it is made from the coconut tree? Because I could definitely see that happening. It can be tapped like a maple tree, and coconut sugar is actually really clean and it tastes really good. It melts well as well. It doesn't. It's not granule. It's kind of maybe sticky a little bit. I'm sure it ferments really well. Haven't tried that though. I bet you could even derive some sort of a yeast from some part of the coconut tree and have that be an inoculant you use to ferment it with. Yeah, I could see everything being that makes vinegar. Yeah, maybe. Huh. Hmm. I like this the beacon that you've got on it. The light. Hmm. Hold on just a second. That kind of fixes the seams in the water a little bit, or at least doesn't make them as bad. Oops. um, I've done that in the past. It's kind of funny. Um, Nobody use it if you caught it. Don't do it. Parfy, I really hope you used that code already. That who made a beer? Okay, good. Yeah, usually when I send someone a code, I hope they're using it immediately, because otherwise shenanigans can occur. Interesting work in progress. Or is it meant to look phallic from a distance? I'm not so sure. Hi, Cadavari, how you doing? You were on Sug's stream last week, weren't you? Okay. Kylans, what's your name in game? And Zikrili as well. What's yours? Because I want to get to you guys. 10K plus SC, damn. Thousand station cash is $10, so 10,000, $100 station cash build. Holy crap. That's really putting the scope and scale. They're going to have to increase the wallet size for station cash. Right now, I think the account caps out at 500K. Ah, cool stuff, Legend. Yeah. Brewing is fun. I've been brewing for a few years now. Zikrili. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yes, I will visit this claim. Yeah, how's that straw poll going anyway? I might just do a veto anyway and just do Kriya. We'll see. Alright, we are here. It's a fun little wall segment. It's pretty nice. Oh wow, is this is that like sponsored by Fanta, or is that like Tabasco and beer, or what's going on here? It's gonna be a PvP arena. Nice. I like it either way. It's really classy. What the hell is brown sauce? Are you talking like Worcester or like barbecue sauce or something? What are you talking about? Brown sauce. Like an espanol gravy sort of thing. Yeah, it seems like it's just some sort of a gravy to me. HP sauce. What the hell is HP sauce? Mhm. Provide a link to this product, please. Okay, so I do like that. I'm just kind of walking around back there while I talk with you folks. I like that. It's a giant door. It's so big that it's got its own door in it. That's really cool. Some sort of smashy incinerator. A1? Oh, it's a context thing. There's a lot of things that A1 probably goes more correctly on. It's not quite. Hmm. Yeah, it is basically A1, isn't it? I like all the little levers and stuff here. That's nice. Moving parts. It's pretty cool. Tubes of different materials, or like a hot and a cold or whatever. That's really neat. That's really intricate. They think the staircase going over the pipe here is a pretty nice touch. That's a really cool pistony sort of thing. You can definitely see if the gear was moving, it'd be pumping back and forth there. That's really awesome. Great work here. Well, it's the thing, Highlands. It's a context thing. If we're talking about just general everyday use, I can see myself using ketchup as a base for a lot more things. But if I'm just looking for something to make a piece of steak look, or not look, but taste really nice, if it wasn't cooked well on its own, I guess, then, or cooked medium, I should say, but cooked properly, then, and it needs some sort of a sauce, then yeah, the brown sauce is totally the one I would go with in that situation. I don't really say that, one being better than the other, or trying to compare the two, because they really provide different functions. I like the way you've got the, yeah, those are actually the hanging iron braziers there, which is nice because they've got those three prongs and you used them very well. Or not prongs, but three kind of attach points. And it looks like you further enhance them by putting those iron rings down at the point where they kind of meet, and that's really smart. Exactly, Ichlithed. I agree with you entirely. There's some things, sometimes it's nice to mess around and try some other things. I used to do a lot of Lowry seasoning salt. A little bit at some point I was using the Montreal steak seasoning, and that stuff is also pretty good too. But really, if it's a good piece of meat, all it needs is salt and pepper, and it should be pretty dynamite. Yeah, this is great. Is there somewhere where I can be looking out at the ocean and looking at all this fine machinery? Maybe like some sort of man that is a spider. Butter, huh? A bacon sandwich? Like what goes on a bacon sandwich in particular? It is on its own island, yeah. Okay. Toasted bread, mayo, tomato, lettuce, and bacon. I don't know what that was, but you said a whole lot of caps at once there, Joke Smoke. Yeah, bread, tomato, lettuce. If you're talking about like a BLT with mayo on it, There's your problem. It's not a very appealing sandwich to begin with. I'd like swap out the tomato and put on some onion and maybe dice up some pepperoncinis and throw that on there. Um, Maybe it needs a slice of cheese. No, that might compete with the bacon depending on the cheese. Swiss might go pretty well on that. Um, I wouldn't put mayonnaise, brown sauce, or ketchup on that sandwich, though. No, 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 no. For the most part, these days, mustard, just French's yellow mustard is what I have with most meats, and it's pretty dynamite. Alright. Zikruli, did you want to show off one of your claims, or are you just saying that you had moved it to the ocean now? If it has bacon, you don't need anything else. What, Ichlithid, what's tiger sauce? Bourbon flavored hot sauce? That sounds good. Okay. Take a peek. Building. Music. Still mostly together. Oh, that's cool, Kylan's. Spice pepper or sweet spice and red pepper sauce. Yeah, I mean, I use a lot of sriracha. That happens, Parfy. Food talk does come up a lot. Oh, absolutely, Katavari. I will totally check that out. Um, I wouldn't say put it on everything though, Ichlithid. It depends on the type of food for what kind of heat I put with it. Italian food, I'm more about just like straight crushed red peppers. Most varieties of Asian food, Chinese, Japanese, Thai, Vietnamese, Filipino, all of those I'll eat pretty regularly, and all of those I'll usually stick with the sriracha. Um, the O spot. Got a ship in the works here. Nice. Oh, it is a battleship. Or it has forward-facing cannons. Many of them. If I'm eating either any sort of Latin American style food, and they don't have some sort of a sauce or a salsa, and I just need some sort of heat. Usually, I'll go with like Tabasco or Tapatio or Cholula, or one of those. Amusing parts next door. Nice. Well, I'm gonna check this place out while I'm here. I know you're in progress with it, but I'm gonna just look around a little, because that's what I do. The O spot, that's the spot where you scratch the dog to make its leg wiggle. No. The O spot. Sounds kind of dirty for some reason. This is great stuff. Any habanero sauce? Got our bumper cars here. While this definitely is a representation of bumper cars, and this definitely works for when they're parked and not really being used, when bumper cars are actually in play, and I've observed this myself because I'd done a lot of bumper cars, or I did, I guess, a lot of bumper cars in one short session, and started kind of observing. People usually go clockwise or counterclockwise. It just kind of forms that way. In order to actually build up enough momentum to get a decent bump into somebody, you have to start getting some movement. So people will start going around, building up some speed, and then you'll cut through the middle and try to ram someone. Or the way I would usually do it is try to go on the inside. They're going this way, I'm going to go this way, and then try to meet somebody head on. Because they're bumper cars. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to jar the person in the other vehicle. I love bumper cars. It's so much fun. I want bumper cars anywhere near SOE Live in Vegas. I'll have to get a bunch of people drunk bumper. Kylan, I'm all about my game theory. Really like these archways and rails and everything. You're very well done. Especially be doing this with the current smoothing tool. Yeah, but it's a little different with bumper cars. You see, they can't go off the they can't go off that grid where the top is kind of clacking against the where it's getting the juice from or whatever. So you don't have to worry too much about people going too far with the drinking and driving sort of thing. Oh, Zuckerly. What would make this even better is if you actually made like a little hammer and had it kind of hanging out next to it. Because I know what it is, and I would hope everybody who's watching knows what this is, but there might be some people who see the game Landmark that have never seen one and don't understand. You're supposed to hit the thing with the hammer to make the thing go up and make the sound. I like the way these are lit. Nice ticket booth. Porta potties. Oh, those need some lights in there. Is this all you got, a hammer that could work for that? Nice. Doing your driving is a proud sponsor of golf, the only sport that gives you the keys to the vehicle in one hand and a beer in the other. Hell yes, it really? That sounds like golf for sure. If you can afford to play, have fun and get hammered. But I don't know. I think I enjoy golf games more than I enjoy the actual sport of golf. The video games are pretty awesome. Not just the virtual golf things, but just golf video games in general. Give me Mario Golf. The game's a lot of fun. Whoops. Yeah, that's really, really nice. Zakrili, you saw the stuff that Nutty Peanut was working on, right? I don't know if they're still working at that stuff, but they had some awesome stuff going too. I think they had one of the spinny puke jobs and a Ferris wheel of their own. Good work on the angles there, getting those chairs to look really nice. I like how it's got the shadow of the trees on this end there. Yeah, I don't know if Nutty Peanut's still doing the thing or not, but they had some really fun stuff going. This little oh, it's one of those little dragony things in the cage there. Zakrili, no, I think they're Nutty Peanut with two T's at the end. Um, Building on Courage Tour, cool, nice. I like the little swimming pool there. Name what's in game? Oh, a water park, nice. I see this is still kind of built into the. That still hasn't been claimed, but that's cool. You got the rest of it there, and it's just a matter of copy pasting with some more room. I don't even. I don't even know about this one. This looks like the fucking puking murder machine. I don't even. You're gonna smack your heads as it goes down. It's gonna throw you off. We call that one the mutilator. We don't let kids ride that no more. And it just shoots straight down, using the momentum from that until it'll get all the way through the rest of its track. Very nice. It only has one section with the gear assisted climbing, and then the rest of it is just going off of that momentum from that first drop. That's really well designed. Whiplash. To be fair, as soon as it comes into this curve, it would actually be not so much whiplash as meet the polished marble over here, because I'm pretty sure you would need to raise up the track a little bit to compensate for that curve there. But that's getting into more advanced physics than I think we need to worry about for the scope and scale of making an awesome build, which you have done here. This is fantastic. For sure. I'll check that out some other time, Shadow Spawn. Today is just Oceanside tours. How you doing, Tenma? Publish succeeded. So someone else was saying, oh, Kadavari has an awesome build for us to see. Cadavari's Playground. Here's the Ocean Grotto. I'll give it a like. It's a claim. Going pretty well. Will require Google Plus. Well, that's interesting, Shadow Spawn, because it either means it's going to be the end of Twitch, or it means Google Plus is finally going to be something that actually means something to people. Now, here's my question: what's the viewership and the overall, I guess, financial viability of Twitch TV itself versus Justin TV itself? I know it's hard to separate them, but really, how many people go to Justin TV for anything versus how many people are using Twitch for everything? Um, but there's a good chance that it's going to end up being that you can use Google Plus or your YouTube account or your Twitch account, and I'm going to have like 5 different accounts from different properties Google has acquired that are all on one email address. Skiffall. What is this for? Land inside ring to score. No monkey grappling. Yeah, that's fun. No monkey grappling. Google didn't really destroy YouTube. I think YouTube is still doing just fine. I gotcha. Meow. Like, at what point would we say that YouTube stopped doing really, really well? What was it that Google did or could have potentially done that actually yeah, exactly. Oh, it's a sarcasm. I didn't even see that at the end. So is that the sarcasm indicator? Gotcha. I was, looking around because that's what I do. Yeah. I can see you've got some lofty plans for this place, and that's nice. Okay, so here's the southeast corner. Ah, here it is. That's the southwest corner. What are you trying to fool? I see, and it leads into the tower. Neat. You need to get some mushrooms or some starfish or something up in here. Now, the water looks really weird at that angle. Island to the west, okie dokie. To the west or the east? Okay. Yeah, Parfy. Stage west or audience west? Thank you for the follow there. I saw LFL and I didn't quite catch the rest, but thank you very much. I don't even see your name on here. Okay, I appreciate it though. I sincerely appreciate it. That might have been Omid saying, hey, you guys should be following Legendary Neurotoxin. It's just two treasure chests and I can't even access them, huh? Great. Sand castle. Oh, that needs to load in. No lockpick skilly. They'll have to get right on that one pretty soon. Okay. Well, if someone actually had made that out of beach sand, that would be pretty impressive. And I would have just fallen right through right there. Spirally staircase. Oh, I see. They're just using the benches. Wooden benches as... Hey, where's, was that Commerce that was trying to figure out a spiral staircase? It seems like props might be an easier way to do it. I've seen a lot of people using props for their spiral staircases, and it works great. I see. They use those for the bases of the doors, or the stools rather. That's great. Those work really well. Every now and then. Why? What's up? Are you talking about the stuff from Landmark Exiles to check out there? Oh, you sent me a picture. Let's see. Oh, nice. Wait a minute. That was from the 22nd, which is the one that I'm looking for here. Oh, Varagon's Garden? That's really cool. Oh, I see. I didn't even want to read that. Whatever it was, it doesn't appear that it was appropriate. Kind of looked like spam. I've never seen you before, Jamley Greg. If you're someone whose message shouldn't have been banned, somebody else will have to let me know. I'll have to take their word for it. I think you were just trying to sell boner drugs. Yeah, Lady Kathleen, that's awesome. What you did there is really, really nice. Um, that that's pretty cool. Yeah, calm. When I look at that and it's like, even if that's a joke, I'm not sure if a joke that starts like that needs to be told here. Cool. Well, I'm glad I could give you some feedback that helped make your build more awesome, Lady Kathleen, because that totally it really makes the those doors and those archways shine. Now that it's got that extra detail outside. I like it a lot. Maybe I should do another show during the week where I'm just giving people feedback and suggestions, because I feel like I could probably do a lot with that. Maybe a shorter, like a 1 hour a week sort of thing. So it's just called Harbor, huh? Okay, so that's Catarellas. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, send. Yeah, a Schrodinger cat. There's got to be at least some amount of putty voxel tutorials out there. So I got a suggestion just a second ago. I'll scroll back through it and find it. Landmark Elites. Exiles. I will go visit this island beach house. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's right. Sonic did one. That was like a couple weeks ago, wasn't it? Like last week or the week before? Alright. That person there that you just saw, Thorvald Bloodaxe. That's one of my buddies from Planetside. So this is clearly just the tools. Um, that's weird. Did they do half of it and then mirror, or what's going on here? Seems like there's some voxels missing now. Yeah, go ahead, Cadvari. Hmm. I'm gonna try doing this real quick. But that's weird. That's weird. I wonder what happened to the rest of this place. And then as I get further, it dereses even more. Huh. Well, I'll definitely show off the part that's working here. This upper part of it. No, there's no way this is enough props to cause load problems. My computer isn't struggling at all. But then again, I did just kind of fall through the world. Okay, now I can actually look at this place. Okay. So the crafting stuff is actually on a platform. It's pretty cool. Good use of the space here. Nice, well glassed over. Wonder if there was a larger piece they might have been able to use here. Doesn't matter. Nice ocean view. Pretty nicely furnished. I like the bookcases under there. I really like these rounded sections. Nice. And a swimming pool. Because the ocean is just right there. Nah. Swimming pool's cleaner. It's interesting weld there. I like that. It's just some arches just kind of hanging out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Bulgarian. There's just one problem with that shot. It doesn't show the ocean. Satisfaction. All right. Let's see what this is. It could be the first crap shack we see. We'll see. But I need to go AFK for just 1 minute. Hiya, Cereal. How you doing? Alright. It's a fun little build. That shoulder. We're doing something. Not sure what. Who's we? What do you mean, we? So this is a fun little build. It's you know, it's some terraforming. Somebody Yeah, and Barnett, I don't usually try to show people crap shacks. It just, you know, back in the day when Alpha was the thing and there was no upkeep system and there were just crap shacks everywhere in the world. Yeah, that's when Castles and Crapshacks. Now it's just, you know, there's nice places. I could just, you know, I could rightly call the show Landmark Tours, but Castles and Crapshacks just sounds much more fun. Oh, let's see. What do I get the best view of it? Probably off the. That's what it's called, right? Exile's Little Rock. I like it because it's just terraforming. That's really all. Oh man. I hope that's hollow plastic. Oh, whoops. That needs a Castles Crapshacks on it. Need the cover sheets on those TPS reports. If you don't put the cover sheets on the TPS reports, then you're gonna have a whole bunch of people coming through and telling you what you did wrong. Nah. It's plastic but not nearly soft enough. It lights up and talk. um what? Oh. I see what it is. Landmark just wants to be restarted. That's all. Satisfaction, I will be back. Landmark, what are you doing? Okay. And going to be doing the second giveaway here. Did Chad eat your message? Probably. The last thing I saw you say was so many props load problems. Are you serious, Serial? Does it actually say use the two-handed attack? Is that Shredder narrating that? Or is that the voice of Donatello saying to do those things? You don't see the chat roll on the screen? Yeah, if you don't see it in the chat roll on the screen, then yes, it was eaten, and I did not see it. Yeah, that's fixed. It runs fine for a little while, and then it stops running fine. And then it appears to run fine again, and then it stops appearing to run fine as well as much. See, so now it's running really nice and smooth. It's really responsive. Okay. I'll bite. I'll climb the tower. It's got lots of voices and they all taunt you. Oh, that's terrible. Serial, you need to write a consumer review for it on all the different websites. Warn everybody it's a bad idea. Yeah, exactly. I mean, today we happen to have been seeing a lot of really nice builds, and if there's one way they weren't awesome, there's probably some other way they were. I've been really, really happy with all the results today. He loves it. Oh, I bet. Serial, what you gotta do when he's attacking you with that is just like start tickling him and just start relentlessly tickling him until like the only thing he can do is like basically stop um or he yields or whatever. wonder what this is going to be an outlook for. Maybe there were some crafting stations there in the past. It's a really interesting design to it. I don't know if they intended for the materials to have they in some ways they blend, and in some ways, like with the obsidian brick, they kind of conflict. So I'm not really 100% sure what they were going for here. Is that 3 thick obsidian? I hope that's hollow on the inside. My goodness. A real expensive build if that's 3 thick the whole way through. Hmm. There's a lot I like about it, but then there's, like these stairs here. Some angles look fine because the stairs are going the right way, but this way with the stripes, it just doesn't quite look right. It's a really, architecturally, and some of the texture stuff has really nice ideas to it, but I'm wondering if just a redo of the materials would be able to make this stand out a lot more and look a lot nicer. What do you folks think? Am I being too hard on him here? Am I too being critical here, or is this am I kind of apt with my statements here? Because I mean I'm not trying to say that it's bad. I really like how they've done this corner with arch windows or whatever, and the lanterns. There's a lot of really nice stuff they have done here. But then there's also, just the sharp contrast, the stone, the obsidian brick, and the plaster with the wood trim that I feel like just redoing the textures, yeah. And other than that, like even using the lighting here, I mean some of the stuff, this is really nice. This I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be, but it looks awesome. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good texturing in some parts of it, but I feel like maybe they just need to pick one aesthetic and kind of work with it. I feel like they've got like the stone on the outside. Ooh, that's nice with those arches. The black obsidian on the outside doesn't necessarily, match. It could be matched with everything on the inside if it was done in more similar scale or differently. But these large bricks, seeing them on the inside, it feels like the place is really cold. Yes, indeed. Thanks, Nightbot. You fucking spammer. What an asshole. No. No hate on Nightbot. That's my own timing and programming, and to be perfectly honest, Nightbot's a really appreciated thing to have. I really appreciate the service. Thanks, Lady Kathleen. I appreciate that. And I think you're right. I think, wow, that's really awesome. Yeah. So there's some things here that work really, really, really well. This here is just like super, super nice. Whatever this is, some sort of bird. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Kylan's, and that's kind of what I was thinking as I was looking through it a little bit more here, is that maybe just changing the scale, and I guess the other thing would be adjusting those striped metals, because those were a little on the wonky side for the stairs. But it's it's pretty neat. There's a lot more, there's a whole lot of good going on with this place. There's no doubt in my mind that just reworking it a little bit, it would turn it into something that is inarguably amazing. I'd also love to see some more work on the outside. Like what I did is put the those big wall fitting sconces, the big metal sconces. Those things are beautiful for something that's looking dark and ominous, because they're just big and mean looking. They got that fire. You can sink them into the wall if you just want the fire coming through, and maybe your own custom stuff with it. There's a lot of ways to work it. I feel like little bit more to the exterior could really make this place shine. And then up here, yeah, this is unfinished, unfinished business, but that's totally cool. There, that way I'm getting. I want to get the tower. I don't want to get that roof, and I don't want to get that wooden platform. I don't want to get the ocean. Valerian. I'm not going to take the time right now to send Valerian feedback. I should probably find them in game though, or send them a message and talk to them about it, because I really like this build so much. It's such a great layout. I can't give it a thumbs up yet, unfortunately. Valerian's claim, yes. World's largest water slide yet. It's going to be kind of tough because we have the kind of flat water right now, and the point where the water is actually angled enough that you could do some sort of a water slide, even just a simple to slope sort of thing. I think it'd be too far down, even building low and then stacking a claim even two down if you potentially could. Um, Once we get dynamic water, though, I'm really hoping we'll see something like that. And I'm sure someone will do something like that just to test the physics. All right. There's some other cool stuff around here. I'll just hang out on this server for a little bit. We checked that out. Did I check that out already? One day. Yeah, one day this year. For sure. I think they really want to have the game as close to being ready for open beta as possible by SOE Live. Not necessarily rightly. We don't know how flowing water physics are going to work in this game, if it's actually going to push the player at all. Trader's Cape. A lot of work needs to be done. Yeah. A lot of work has been done, though. It's nice. It's nice. Ooh, the nice fancy burled wood house or whatever. Cool. Yep. And once again, folks, look at this. I can't see the shingles from the inside. That's beautiful. Same here? Same here. Look at that, everybody. These houses are up to spec by Neuro's Roofing Authority. That's what I'm talking about, folks. One more time. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. It's not finished yet, and I'll let them finish before I actually come through and take a screenshot, but I'm really happy with what I've seen there so far. So, what do we have here? Oceanside Beach. Oh. There we go. It's still loading in. Yeah, Cadavari for sure. Nice. Angled glass windows there, very well done. Great work on the stairs here, really nicely detailed. Nice, 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 nice. You know what? I'm just gonna start from the bottom floor. This would be a better planter if it didn't light on fire. Oh my god. That's funny. I'm not gonna leave that on fire. That would be mean. Oh, I see. That's red shining off of something. Or getting a red shine from something or other. Tools. That's a really neat staircase. Doesn't look very safe, but it functions pretty well. There you go. Sick, really. You know, I was thinking about doing a full-on Passover themed build. I might do that again. I might actually do it at some point. Doing the burning bush and the baby and the little carriage going down the stream and 10 plagues Egypt and all of that. Some folks probably would already know why, and I don't need to explain. So I'll just leave it at that. Hey, look, it's a fireplace with a fireplace cover in front of it. How novel! And the fireplace tools. That prop is slowly being used in the way that is intended in the name of it. I mean, I've seen those make some really nice fences. Alright, see you later, Serial. Have a good time. Thanks for dropping through. Really appreciate it. I will see you around. Yeah. The open glass window there is kind of neat. Okie dokie. I like those fish. I hope those fish can go and can get in a Porosorcerus aquarium. Landmark Exiles. Whoever it is from the Exiles that made those fish, those are kind of neat. Those are pretty neat. Cheers. It needs a little spot up here for someone to open it up and put some food in for them. Nice, good stuff. What a nice build. Oh, I see what it is. Yeah, it's a little bar, so you have people hanging out and getting their drink on. What a nice build. That's pretty nice. Alright, I'm probably gonna have one, maybe two more tours here before I'm gonna do the final giveaway and wrap up for the day. Because I gotta make some food and I'm gonna be watching Evercast show, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat and get it going within an hour. So let's publish. As soon as it says publish succeeded, actually I can probably just get going. Yeah. Gonna move along to the next place. It's C7, thanks for the follow. That's neat. Oh, I see. That's a helicopter. should probably enter from the ground floor here, shouldn't I? That's nice. Ooh. There's a little artifacting, but I really like the idea they've got with the curved stairs there, or the curved archways. How you doing, Itzy? I'm guessing this is gonna be like a pool that's filled with water. Got an opening there. And I got the other one there. That's nice. That's really fancy. That's a really nice column. I like how that's done. Casts a nice light on that reflecting wall there too. I like that bar. Good use of the props for the seats there. And good use of the bench as the shelf. Oops. Oh, I see. Still in progress. And the crafting stations. Oops. This nice little spot up here. This gazebo, which leads through to this fancy vehicle. That's awesome. I didn't even see that when I came through. And then it also leads where? Some cannons. That's nice cannon turret. I like it. Defensible. The other way it leads is here, which I was trying to find the entrance to earlier. Phantom tree. Ugh. That annoying tree. That's cool. You can go down into here though. Cool. Oh, nice. And it's got this overlook here. Oh. What a really novel build. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing? Gonna be probably wrapping up here pretty soon. This has been a pretty nice nice set of tours today. Oh yeah, with the sun and everything. That's nice. Bloodmouth Beach Resort. No, don't retake screenshot. Pretty nice. Yeah, Ritz. This is normally how long I do. I mean, I also did 4 hours of Unity on Friday, so it's not like I haven't done 4-hour streams before. I might do 4 hours of Korea tomorrow. Or, certainly I want to get some more Korea in sometime this week, and I definitely want to get other people involved and do some multiplayer. So, at some point we'll figure that out. The game is so much fun. Okay, so the publish has succeeded. So, while I wrap up and do this final giveaway here, oh, did it elapse? I hope not. Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong place. Oh well. I'll just teleport to mine and see if it's there. No luck so far? That's fine, Ritz. If we have any more trouble with it throughout the week, I know it's something that's a work in progress, so we can always ask Siege Games directly about it. I'm sure I can get him to join us if we do a live stream of some sort. I guess it wants me to use a shard because it's my own claim, huh? And did landmark crash? Well, while I see if it loads one way or another, I'm gonna start a new giveaway, or get ready to. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna start the giveaway right now. Whoops. Rules, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's the thing, Zick, really, I don't know if this plot has been uprooted or not. So yeah, you folks have seen the tower before probably. I added some columns on it. And I'll add a courtyard at some point too. No, it was down here. Yeah. So it's still there, I just don't know why I wasn't able to find it through search. Nice one, Kadavari. You really want that feather in a bottle, don't you? Do you want a feather in a bottle? Do you have one? Do you want a... What? What you got? What you need? Anyway, the reason why I'm here showing these buildings, it's not only something my buddy was working on, but this radar dish here I made using the yeah, I'll send that to you in just a moment. This radar dish here I actually made using that new technique they showed to create a sphere of any size. I think I created a 48 and a 46, an add of 48 and a delete of 46, and really, yeah, pretty much. So yeah, that, just make the sphere, make the smaller sphere with the delete tool, delete it out. I cut it off as much as I needed there, and then stuck a little thing in there for the radar part, and put a little ball at the end, and then made some a little microvoxel. The microvoxel actually took way longer than it took to do the bowl, but the entire thing took maybe 20 minutes at most, and that was because I was also trying to figure out how I wanted to do the little thing going around the outside of the antenna so people can climb up. So, yeah, that's it for Castles and Crapshacks today, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, come on back over to the claim here before I do my sign off. And once again, Sog was the one who helped me out with this roof up here. He did a lot of great work with it, and then we put the obelisk on top, and it's just amazing. So, with that in mind, I recommend everybody take an hour break, do what you're gonna do, but then you're gonna want to come back in an hour for Evercast show, and I'll link the address here. That should get you to the place where the show's at, and Saga's gonna be on tonight, plus their usual folks. Tanlan, Kales, Chewina, Flatus, Calbur if he's ready to come back, but otherwise it'll probably just be the 5, and yeah, it should be a good time. So, with that in mind, I will sign off. I'll send off this feather in a bottle to Kedvari, who, congratulations on winning. I'm surprised you don't already have one. You go to so many streams. But yeah, I am Legendary Neurotoxin. This has been Castles and Crapshacks, and I will see you later. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.